This is going to be very personal because I'm sharing with all of you so far the heaviest part of my life since pandemic. I think this is the first time you guys are seeing me after more than 2 weeks because my family and I were tested. It was definitely devastating, but as what people say and as the saying goes, there's no way from here but move forward. I'm just gonna share with all of you the experience and so others would understand, because I had to be away from my responsibilities sa inyong lahat because of personal matters. By now, you already know what happened roughly to me and to my family. To share with you all, on April 21, if you remember guys, nakapag-live pa ako. But I think the mood was different already because that was the day when my father was rushed to the hospital. My mom messaged us saying that mahina daw yung aming tatay. That morning, we were busy. I was busy at work, so I did not pay much attention to it. But I realized that it's quite serious already because the next update, which was sent by my mother, was they were already setting up the oxygen because my father needs or kailangan niya makahinga badly or nahihirapan siyang huminga. Then the next thing we know is that there was a movement in the room, on the bed, and I thought, shit, that's too serious. On some cases, kapag yun ang nangyari sa isang pasyente, it is definitely serious. So everybody panicked. So dinala nga sa hospital. He was right away admitted. Unlike before, ang daming pwedeng magbantay. But you know, what's difficult for us to think is that my mom has to be the one in the hospital, but she's also a senior citizen. So parang double the stress sa aming mga anak because we don't know how we can help, and at the same time we know how stressful it is to be in the hospital, and my mom is dealing it alone. So Wednesday night, he was conscious. He would still respond. He was awake. And then the next day afternoon, next update to us was he's slightly unresponsive already. Like palagi na lang siyang tulog, and then kaya lang siya magre-respond again ay kapag kinurot na lang siya and tinapik or tap. It's becoming more serious, and on the updates na ginagawa ng mga doctors, they are like setting up the expectations. There was even a conversation with us and the doctors, like asking that although they are not saying that it's gonna happen anytime soon, but for cases like this or by experience, the family has to decide that early about resuscitation, or if just in case tumigil na sa pagtibok ang puso ng pasyente, if we are gonna revive it, or how aggressive we are when it comes to next steps of fighting for the life of our father. And I think that's not a question at all, because para sa aming pamilya, ilalaban namin hanggang dulo. Unti-unti, nararamdaman namin na chances are getting lower and lower. It's because as day goes by, he started to not respond at all, not even wake up, not even make a sound kapag kinukurot at tinatapik. So he was technically just sleeping on the bed. I wonder why doctors did not even use comatose sa amin during the process, but I think maybe technically comatose is a different case. Hanggang sa doctors would tell us that these are the things that we are gonna do, but not 100% guarantee na makakabuti. It's because kailangan siya ma-dialysis, but hindi siya ma-dialysis is because bagsak na bagsak yung BP. At the same time, mababa rin yung oxygen. And that's something that they've been working out since Thursday kasi hindi talaga nagsistabilize. And sinasabi ng doctors na the condition is very critical is because on ordinary cases, para mapastabilize ang BP ng isang pasyente, kailangan lang nila ng isang medicine. But they are using 3 medicines or 3 doses of medicines to do that. But unfortunately, hindi rin nagsastabilize yung BP at hindi rin tumataas yung oxygen until we came to a decision with the suggestion of the doctors na lagyan ng intubator, and we said yes to that. Until late afternoon of Saturday morning, inilagay yung intubator. Ang update ulit sa amin ng doctor and ng aming mother was hindi rin nakakatulong yung intubator, so hindi rin tumataas yung oxygen and hindi rin nagsastabilize yung BP. So tapos, yung mga sumusunod na updates is that sinasabi ng mga doctors na more and more organs are malfunctioning or not functioning well. It's because hindi nga nasusupplyan ng maayos na dugo dahil nga hindi nga nagpapump ng maayos yung heart. So, it's because nga pala nagkaroon ng heart attack. So, apparently, Wednesday, that was a major heart attack. It wasn't a minor one, but it was a major heart attack. Kaya pala siya lutay-tay nung tinatakbo sa hospital. And then Saturday, wala pa ring developments. And one of the effects na nakita namin after ma-intubate, I don't know if it was because of the intubator whatsoever, but you know, apparently sa intubator meron pala siyang hose, and lahat ng lumalabas doon that time was dugo. And they've also noticed some bleeding sa tiyan, so they needed to ask advice sa doktor ng gastro. Meron na rin kami neurologist noon, cardiologist. Alam mo yun, yung pagdami ng doctors, it means na pagdami ng specialist at pagdami ng organs na kanilang tinitingnan. The chance was actually thin. We were somehow preparing for the worst. But you know, I've realized that because my father has been on medication for years now, but he started his dialysis in 2019. No, it's in 2020 February. So it's just about a year since he started the dialysis. Sabi ko nga, while it has been part of our lives since time immemorial, since the time I could last remember, hindi ka rin pala talaga ma-ready at all when time comes. Saturday or Sunday, we are already receiving calls from some people, some relatives asking na what is our decision as a family? Is it to continue with the hospitalization and suffer with all the bills or the expenses, or just give in or give up to the situation and the distress? At least daw makakapagpahinga na rin yung tatay ko. But I think as a family, we held on to the possibility while we acknowledge that his body has been really deteriorating since Thursday. Deteriorated fastly since Thursday. Na God's willing is the most powerful. Na kung ano man yung plano ng Panginoon, doon kami magtitiwala. And while science tells us that there's really no chance anymore, kumapit kami doon sa chance na yun yung iba, di ba? Parang yung kasabihan sa atin na isang uod na lang yung pipirma, magpapaalam na, di ba? Pero nagkakaroon ng second life. At nag-decide din kami ng pamilya namin na ilalaban namin hanggang dulo. We will not give up because we are seeing that my father was fighting. He was not giving up. So, ang decision namin is we will fight hanggat may sinasabing possibility ang doctors, no matter how low the percentage, ilalaban namin hanggang sa siya na mismo yung sumuko o yung katawan na mismo yung sumuko. As a family, my brother, my mom and I, we agreed that we will fight till the end because we think or we thought that that would be the last time we can prove to my father na kaya namin gawin lahat para sa kanya. Although may mga misunderstandings kami bilang buong pamilya noong mga nakaraan, but that's basically for the welfare of everybody. So inilaban namin. So hanggang Monday, that was April 26. Same lang din yung advice ng mga doctors na ganito, hindi bumubuti. So parang okay, we were ready. We were ready. But we're also holding on to the idea na lahat posible sa Panginoon. Pinagpipray namin lahat posible sa Panginoon. What's even more difficult, walang makauwi sa amin ng kapatid ko dahil sa pandemic. And that's sobrang nakakabasag. Yung conversations namin palagi is that whatever happens, we will accept it and that we will be ready. Tinanong pa nga ako ng nanay ko nung Monday kung may plan daw ako sa birthday ko, which is on Tuesday, April 27. Sabi ko, wala. Paano ba ako magpa-plan for my birthday? This is the situation. But my friends here in Singapore insisted that I have to go out with them. They will take care of everything because I need to distress, I need to unwind, I need to have some fresh breath of air, you know. Tuesday, my schedule was I'll go to church, but before going to church, I will have a video call with my friends and we will pray for my father. Because there was a schedule every time my mom can only go to the ICU. That's always after 4 p.m. and 4 p.m. So, nag-call kami and then we prayed. I also had a chance to speak with my father one of those days and tell him na sana kung meron man siyang tampo sa aming magkapatid, nawala na yon or napatawad niya na kami, and at the same time, if we had misunderstandings before, I have also forgiven him. So pinag-pray namin siya, buong pamilya, kasama yung aking mga kaibigan. And that was the time na we saw some emotional reaction from him. Yun daw yung basang-basa yung mata ng tatay ko, sabi ng nanay ko. Then I went to church. I prayed for the best results, syempre sa paggaling ng tatay ko as my birthday wish, because April 27 is my birthday. It was a Tuesday, birthday ko po, okay? Tapos lumabas na nga kami ng mga kaibigan ko, nag-dinner, buffet, ganyan. And I would time to time receive calls from my mom or from the hospital. But 8 p.m. of that night, April 27, my phone rang at biglang may kabog sa dibdib. When I answered, it was the doctor who spoke with us saying that tumatawag po kami just to inform po na unti-unti na po bumababa yung BP at saka oxygen po ni tatay. Ibig pong sabihin, anytime soon po, magpapaalam na po si tatay. And I was in shock. Alam mo yung ang sarap-sarap ng dinner. Steak, Western food, tas libre ng mga kaibigan mo. I know the situation was serious, pero I tried to enjoy because after all, it was my birthday. But I didn't expect that 8 p.m. of that day, I will receive a call to advise that my father is about to pass away. So nung natigilan ako, syempre gets na yon ng mga kaibigan ko. So they swiftly settled the bill and we had to go somewhere kung saan walang masyadong tao. And masasamahan ako ng mga kaibigan ko. Hindi nila ako pinauwi. 9:30, about 9:30, another call. Sabi, mga kuya, ipinakita na po sa amin yung ECG. Nag-flatline na po si tatay. Condolence po. 9:30 p.m. on my birthday. Grabe. Grabe yun. I'm trying to be strong in front of all of you, but I guess this is the strongest I can be. Because I'm still amidst moving forward or moving on. And it will take time. Pero grabe. Sa birthday ko talaga. But I was consoled. I was appeased by the thoughts na sabi nila hindi ko akalain na gagawin ko to. Yung iiyak ako sa harap nyo, pero gusto ko lang din maintindihan ninyo na may mga responsibilidad ako dito sa YouTube kung bakit I had to be away for more than 2 weeks. Kasi sobrang bigat. Sobrang sakit. So sabi nila, mga kamag-anak ko, and I even found comforts on those words na hanggang April 27, lumaban yung tatay mo kasi gusto niya makiselebrate ng birthday mo. It's just that he also had to say goodbye on the same day kasi gusto niya lang i-ensure na sa paglipas ng mga taon at panahon hindi mo siya makakalimutan. And I guess that's true. How will I forget him? Yung yearly event na ina-anticipate ko ngayon, I will anticipate for 2 reasons. Birthday ko, and at the same time, death anniversary ng tatay ko. Until now, I'm trying to comfort myself. Kasi ang dali-dali pala talaga ng buhay. When it ends, it ended. Wala nang bawian. And you will only regret of the things na sana nagawa mo nung may time ka pa. I wasn't a perfect son. We were not a perfect family. Unconventional family kami. Ibig sabihin yung hindi kami lagi nagtatawagan, nagkukumustahan, nag-I love you-han. And our setup has always been away from each other. Nag-overseas ako dito sa Singapore. Ang kuya ko nasa Italy. Ang mom ko nasa Italy before, now in the Philippines. So, 4 quarters of the world kami dati. Dati ko nasa Pilipinas. Kasabay ang pagbuhos ng mga greetings para sa birthday ko. Bumuhos din yung prayers para sa tatay ko at sa pamilya. A lot of my relatives have changed their profiles on Facebook to black or black with candle. And knowing me, I'm a social media person. I could have changed mine right away. But it took me hours bago ako nakapag-post about what happened. When I constructing my caption, sobra akong basag na basag. Kasi doon ko na-realize na sana pala mas marami pa ako nagawa para sa tatay ko. Na sana pala one time natanong ko man lang talaga, na-confirm ko sa kanya kung proud siya sa akin. Kahit alam ko naman na proud siya sa akin, gusto ko lang marinig. But I don't have the chance to ask that anymore. But I still need a lot of breathing. We're slowly moving forward. It's not gonna be easy, but definitely we will get there. At sana talaga sa paglisa ng tatay ko, binaon niya yung pagkakataon na inilaban namin siya hanggang dulo. Na umalis siyang walang sama ng loob sa amin. At tumisan siya. Proud siya sa aming tatlo. Because we stood together as one during that difficult time. And we will choose to be one mula ngayon hanggang sa kaya namin.